greenhouse, another video. My wife was in town today and she stumbled across what I think is a fantastic piece of kit, which is super applicable when we're dealing with miniature orchids, especially warm growing miniature orchids. She came across these. Yes, I know, they're made of plastic, relatively thick plastic, and they're sold as punch bowls in the local pound shop. Well, as soon as I saw these, I mean, a punch bowl, not being funny, but if you put a straw in that for me, that would be fine. Punch glass, maybe, they're not very big. I mean, how are you going to scoop punch out of this thing? But all that aside, I digress. This is excellent for miniature orchids, because it's basically a little biome. So what I did was, I got one of these, some decorative chain I had lying around, and an orchid, and I came up with this. What I did was I put my Lepanthes Caladiction inside it, on a piece of Epi web, on some wet, dead, long fibre sphagnum moss, and then I planted some of my own living sphagnum moss around it to help keep the humidity up. I think that's fantastic, absolutely brilliant. All I did was pierce some holes by heating up a screwdriver. Obviously, please wear eye protection, hand protection if you're going to do this, or alternatively drill it. I do not condone or want anybody hurting themselves doing this, but I personally melted holes in a delta formation around the rim, cut this length of chain into 3 equal lengths, opened up the first links by cutting them, opening with a pair of pliers, and then just inserted them and crimped them up, and I've got a fantastic hanging mini greenhouse for my Lepanthes. It's absolutely brilliant. I think that's fantastic. It looks great. What I'll do is I'll pick you guys up and bring you in for a closer look. There we go. I don't want to bring you in much closer than that because you'll lose focus. So you can see the piece of Epi web at the bottom. It's mounted on with a bit of sphagnum moss underneath, which is with the pad sitting on, and then some of my own living sphagnum moss just pushed in there gently with some tweezers. Just mist that every day, and you've got yourself a little miniature greenhouse there. Absolutely fantastic. If you did find it was a bit it was drying out too quickly, I suppose you could put something across the top, like a cork or half a cork. But I just don't think there's any reason to. I think that is absolutely brilliant, and that'll be going into the greenhouse for not much longer because the temperatures are going to be dropping, and then it can come into the house. I thought to myself, move you back over there. I thought to myself, well, this plant has been mounted sideways, like what simulated on the side of a branch or the side of a tree, but plants are negatively geotropic anyway, so it won't take much for this little fella just to change the angle at which he presents his leaves. He'll probably do that in 48 hours. So I've simply done that, popped him in there. There's 2 new growths coming out of the top of the Lepanthes, so they'll already be orientating themselves as per gravity. Brilliant, super cheap. These are £1 each. £1 each. That length of chain, it was 4 metres when I originally bought it. I've cut it into lots of little bits now, but it probably cost me £5, £6 from B&Q. Absolutely brilliant. But if you like these videos and you want to see more like them, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.